Man was out hunting when he suddenly spotted a strange creature not far away. Just one look and he knew exactly what he was dealing with. So the father and son hurried into the hunter's cabin. Then the man told his son Blake to keep quiet. But even so, heavy footsteps started coming from outside. The man quickly aimed his gun toward the sound. This was the first time he'd ever come face to face with the legendary monster. His hands started trembling from the tension. It felt like the monster was about to bust through the door any second. But unexpectedly, just as the man was bracing himself for a fight, the monster's footsteps started moving away. Soon everything around them went quiet. The man waited a long time before slowly standing up. Even though the monster was long gone, the man still raised his hunting rifle and looked around. Suddenly he spotted the monster hiding off to the side. The man immediately fired, even though he missed. But the monster's roar still slowly faded into the distance. Only then did the man finally let out a sigh of relief. But when his son asked him what happened, the man pretended to stay calm and said it was just a bear. But the whole thing seemed way too weird, so Blake didn't believe him at all. Then he quietly snuck into the basement, and that's when he heard his father talking to someone on the radio. Turns out what they saw that day was a legendary werewolf. But little Blake didn't think too much of it at the time, assuming he just misheard. 30 years went by in a flash. Blake had already grown up too, and had moved to the city to start a new life. He even had a happy family of his own. But one letter brought Blake back to that same farm once again. Turned out Blake's father had passed away, and a neighbor had mailed him the keys to his father's house, thinking he hadn't been back in years. So he decided to take his family there for a break during summer vacation. Because of the long and boring life in the city, his wife and daughter were really excited along the way. But pretty soon Blake noticed the road home was actually blocked off. Just as he was wondering what to do, a hunter happened to pass by, and the guy turned out to be his childhood friend. So the hunter hopped in and showed Blake the way. But just as they were about to reach their destination, something unexpected happened.